This is going to be a video tutorial about how to play the lead guitar parts for the CityAlight song Jerusalem. So this song begins with piano. So there's a piano intro, and then for the first verse and chorus it's just vocals and piano. Then there's this lead break that the guitar comes in with. It's what I played in the intro to this video, so let me come a little bit closer and show you how to play that part. We want to start on the 4th fret on the B string. Now for this part I'm sticking all with my index finger so that we get some nice slide sounds. So I'm going 4, up to 9, back to 4, and then 7, and then finish on 4. So let's do that again. 4, 9, 4, 7, and finish on 4. So now let's look at the verse. The first note you're going to be playing is that note that just follows on from the break, and then when it gets to the chord change we're going to go and it does that twice. So let me come a little bit closer and show you what I'm playing. We're starting by just holding on to that 4th fret on the B string, and then at the chord change we want to come up here and we want to have our 3rd finger and our pinky finger on the 9th fret on the D and the G strings, and we also want to have our index finger on the 7th fret on the B string ready to go as well, so it sounds like this. And then we're going to just take off the pinky and have our 2nd finger ready to go on the 8th fret on the G, so like that. And then a high B note, which is 7th fret on the E string, is how we're going to finish that little part. Like that. And then there's a little part where we move our fingers a little bit and have 7, 6, 7. 7 on the B, and 6 on the E, and 7 on the E. Like that. So that was the first time you're playing through the verse. Now after that I believe it goes into a chorus, and then there's a lead break, and then there's another verse, and this time we play it a little differently. This time we're playing double stops that will sound a little bit like this. So let me come a little bit closer and show you what I'm doing there. The way that I'm playing this is that I'm using my 3rd finger and 2nd finger to hold down the 9 on the D and the 8 on the G. So that's... Then I'm putting down my pinky onto 9 on the G, and then taking it off again. And then I'm shifting it down a little bit so that I'm holding 8 on the D and 6 on the G. So I'm going 9 and 8, 9 and 9, 9 and 8 again, and then 8 and 6. Finishing on that 9, 8 again. Let's talk about the chorus now. So for the chorus we're going to be playing similar shapes to what we were just playing in that verse. Now the first time when you play in the chorus, I think that typically you'll just play kind of sustained in that kind of style. But in the second time, when you're playing through the chorus, you want to have a bit more rhythm and drive to it, and so it'll sound more like this. Okay, so let's take a closer look at that part. Okay, so once again we find ourselves in this kind of part of the neck. I'm going to start by having my third and pinky finger on the 9th fret on the D and the G, like that, and then similar to what we did in the verse, I'm going to take that pinky off and have my second finger ready to hold down the 8 on the G, and then again similar to the verse, we're going to go down to that 8-6 formation. So we've got, and again, and again, and this time we go back to that 9-8, and then hold on the 9-9, and back to the 8-6 and 9-8 to finish the chorus. And the last thing we're going to do in this video is look at how to play the musical interlude. So let me play that for you before coming closer to show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so again we've got this familiar shape with the 9 on the D and the 8 on the G. And then again we're putting our pinky down to make it 9-9. And we hold it just a little bit longer than usual. And then back to the 9-8, and then the 8-6. So let's do that together. And then we're changing positions ever so slightly so that we've got 8 and then 7 on the B, so we can get that slightly higher note. And then we're sliding down to have 4 on the G and 5 on the B. And then again we hold that before going down to 4-4. And then we're going to slide up to then have 6 and 7, and we hold that until going down to 4-4 to end it. So that second half will go and then you let that 4-4 ring out. Okay, so those are all of the different parts that we'll be looking at today for Jerusalem by CityAlight. To finish the video, I'll just play through the first interlude that we looked at going into the verse. Thanks for watching.